I remember I was doing training with the board of a bank in Nigeria, and I said to them, almost everybody here is in my age group, or even a little older. If you don't work against the leadership culture in Africa, you're going to have problems. You guys are not in touch anymore with the needs of the younger generation. The average age in Nigeria is 18.1 years. The country is bottom heavy. The whole of Africa is. That's where your market is. But you are not there. The people that understand them are in your bank. I said, but let me draw your attention to something. In the leadership culture in Africa, you don't listen to children. You don't listen to young people. They can be present, but they're not supposed to be heard. I said, you need to listen to them. I said, the interesting thing is you are sending them for training at Harvard, at Yale, at London School of Economics, yet you will not listen to them. The reinvention phase, we need to move into flexibility at that stage, being open to new ideas and allowing a new generation of leaders to move our business. Follow your passion. I believe that too for a long time. Follow your passion. Valid. It's just after some time, I just paid close attention and realized a number of the billionaires in this world, what they sell is not their passion. It is not. Honestly, they just find what people need, especially large numbers of people, they sell. So if somebody is selling salt, it's not essentially because they like salt. They're passionate about salt. It is that a large number of people need salt. So if you're going to be a billionaire, it's more of, they call it design thinking, right? That you start from the problem, start from the need and work it backwards. The passion is important though because of motivation. Because like we said, entrepreneurship can be tough. So those times when you are asking yourself, why am I even, look, I'll throw this today, let me go look for a job. Those times when you need a strong why, that's where the passion comes in. We checked our environment, right? And saw that poverty was the number one problem. So how do we solve the problem? Practical ways. While other churches were teaching theory on finances, we took the finance thing on practically. Our brains disconnect money from value. We don't want to produce anything. We don't want to sell anything. And gratefully, because we're Christians, we know how to pray. And God says, ask and you shall receive. Then we ask for $100,000. We don't want to sell anything. And then they tell you just sow a seed. It's just not practical. I'm not invalidating the giving principle. It's powerful, it's eternal. But to promise someone who has no skill, who has no products, no services, that will become a millionaire just because I laid my hand on his head, people are going to get frustrated and angry somewhere along the line. So we took it on practical, spot gaps, and focus on massive value addition. I repeat the vision every single time that I preach. There's power in repetition, sir. But leaders don't do it because it's boring. And we believe that the people will be bored if we keep repeating the same thing. When you took your flight to come here, did they not repeat the safety instructions? Same thing, again and again and again. Yeah? To repeat the same things to you, for me, is not grievous, but for you, it is safe. Oral Robert said something many years ago, that leaders don't want to repeat something. He said, repeat it. You are afraid they will look bored. He said, well, when they begin to look bored, they make eyes, they yawn. He said, take that as a sign that they are just beginning to get it. In other words, don't stop.